You guys can turn over to Psalm 103, but I'm going to make some comments here as you guys do so. Something I was thinking about that the Lord brought to mind on this is how often pop culture touches on this theme of the brevity of life. We hear it in song lyrics that I'm going to read to you from famous songs of the past couple decades. And what we read in these songs is a contemplation on the brevity of life, that life is fading. But it offers no hope. Consider these song lyrics. Consider, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this song, Dust in the Wind by the band Kansas. I close my eyes only for a moment and the moment's gone. So this opening line, it illustrates how fleeting moments are. It emphasizes the quick passage of times. All my dreams pass before my eyes. A curiosity, dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Dreams and aspirations, no matter how grand they are, they fade away. He likens it to dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. Individuals' lives in the vast expanse of time and existence just fade away. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. All we do crumbles to the ground. Despite our efforts and achievements, everything eventually deteriorates. And we return to being dust in the wind. People go on tours and they go and see the ruins of great empires of the past. How they once were just the epitome of the world. And have faded away. All we do crumbles to the ground, this song says. Here's one. There's a really dark song by Pink Floyd called Time. Ticking away the moments that make up a dull day, you fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Talking about the monotony of daily life, the casual squandering of time. It reflects how easily we let moments just slip away. You're tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there's time to kill today. There's complacency of youth. Time seems abundant and endless. But then the next line, and then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. There's a sudden realization of how much time has passed without notice. You missed the mark. You didn't even start the race. 10 years have gone by and you've done nothing. You run, you try to catch up with the sun, but it's racing around to come up behind you again. You get this biblical imagery of chasing the sun. Trying to catch up with what you've lost. Shorter of breath, one day closer to death. A stark reminder of aging and the inevitable approach of death. Every year's getting shorter, you never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught or half a page of scribbled lines. As time passes, it feels like it's accelerating. Many plans are left unfinished, and it underscores the brevity of life. One final song from pop culture. There's a song called Stop This Train by John Mayer. He says, stop this train. I want to get off. I want to go home again. I can't take the speed it's moving in. I know I can't, but honestly, won't someone stop this train? This train in this song, it's a metaphor about the unstoppable moving of time. The singer is desiring to halt its progress. He's desiring to return to a simpler time. I don't know how else to say it. I don't want to see my parents go. I'm one generation's length away from fighting life out here on my own. We see here the fear of losing loved ones. Facing life's challenges alone as time progresses. I'm so scared of getting older. I'm only good at being young. Here we get this expression of anxiety about aging and our reluctance to leave behind the comfort and the familiarity of youth. And this line chokes me up. So I play the numbers game to find a way to say my life has just begun. That's a sad line. The futile attempt to rationalize and delay the reality of aging. I play the numbers game to find a way to say that my life has just begun. What these lyrics collectively do is they highlight the march of time and the inevitable progression to death. They evoke a sense of urgency and reflection. They urge listeners to recognize and confront the fleeting nature of our existence. But notice what none of them did. None of them offered any hope past the grave. None of them. All it is this vain attempt to hold on to what we have now. That we can't, and they're lamenting that they can't do it.